Good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna. And you know what? I just had to continue to speak and impart into you what I started on yesterday, and that was built differently. Built differently. This morning, the whole thing is built differently. Built differently, and we're built differently, but there's a whole thing, WHOLE, that tells us about how we are built. And that's what I want to share with you on this morning. Got to get this word into you, the text to talk, the takeaway, 5 minutes or less. I want to jump right into it. Built differently. The whole thing. The whole thing. The text is the same one that I had on yesterday. And here it is, Genesis 1:27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Grab a hold of that because that's what we're going to focus in on this morning. Built differently, the whole thing. There's three things I want you to grab from this text as you look at it through the lens of being built differently. The first thing that I need you to grab a hold of is that you're built to be one in Jesus. You're built to be one in Jesus. Romans 8:29. I want to read this for you, and it says, "For those whom he foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed," here we go, "to the image of his son, in order that he might be the firstborn among many brothers." In the very beginning, he says, I created you. We wandered away, but to get back to the garden of the image of being created in the image of God, you got to be one with Jesus. You got to be one with Jesus. You're built differently, of course, because no one thumbprint, no footprint, no eye, retina is the same. We're all different. But how do we come back to the image that he created and wanted us to be built in the Garden of Eden? We have to be one with Jesus in Romans 8:29. For he foreknew it. He already knew it. But you got to get back to Jesus so that you can be one with him. Here's the second thing. You're built to be one whole, one in community. One in community. Two are better than one. Isn't that what the word says? Two are better than one. Ecclesiastes 4:9 and following. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Pity the one who has nobody. You were built to be one in community. You were built to be one in Jesus. And here is the third, final thing. You were built to be whole and one in marriage. That's what you were built for, to be whole and one in marriage, if you so choose to be married. Because Matthew 19:6 says this, whom God has put together, let no man pull asunder. You're one and you're whole. Exactly. That's what he's called us to be. Now, what's your takeaway this morning on this built differently? The whole thing. Your takeaway is this. Same as yesterday. Read the builder's permit because you're under construction. Read the builder's permit so you will know because you're under construction. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. If this bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. I'll see you tomorrow morning for more Morning Manna. God bless you.